wrestling-sponsored daydream.
Are you tired of having no coins and coming up against teams that are absolutely cracked and better than yours? We'll go over to U7Buy, whose coins are cheap, fast and reliable. You can use the link in the description and make sure you use the code DEVS for a 6% off.
First up, we've got the Pride versus a Final Testament. Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits versus AOP and Karrion Kross. This could be quite a good match actually, because it is a street fight, so they can go anywhere in the stadium. I feel like they're going to go back into the backstage and hopefully they'll come up into the gods where I'm sitting. Unlikely. I think it's going to be a normal street fight, to be fair. They're going to get the kendo sticks out, they're going to get the trash bins, they're going to get chairs, hopefully tables. We want tables. Originally, I was thinking of going with the Pride to win with Bobby Lashley pinning Karrion Kross, but I have now been influenced to change my opinion and go with the Final Testament and try and keep them strong in a faction, because they haven't been together too long and I don't think they've had too many matches, if any, as a three. So yeah, I'm going with the Final Testament. I'm going to go with Karrion Kross pinning Bobby Lashley. A matchup that I'm very much looking forward to. It is AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Yeah. The build for this has been very, very good. Probably one of the best builds of the night. The way I think it's going to go, I think it's going to be straightforward, one-on-one, no shenanigans, and I think LA Knight wins. I think he needs to win. I think AJ Styles, if he loses, it doesn't damage him at all. This camera's really shaking. LA Knight needs a win. I think he needs a win, especially at WrestleMania. AJ Styles, like I said, if he loses, it's not going to hurt him at all. He's just going to bounce back. He's already a superstar. He's already got the accolades behind him, whereas LA Knight doesn't. If he keeps losing, then that's just going to die off quite quickly. So I do think he needs to win. He's just going to hit AJ with a blunt force trauma, and it's going to be a 1, it's going to be a 2, and it's going to be a 3. LA Knight to win.
Bailey versus Io Sky is next, and I mean, I think it's quite an easy one as the AC turns on. That's really bad timing. Bailey's going to easily beat Io Sky. I think it's building to that the whole time. Nice long storyline. You kind of understand there's like justification for the match, but I mean, yeah, I think it's quite straightforward. I mean, Damage Control might get involved, but I still think Bailey will win. Because we didn't get a return yesterday, we could get a return from Charlotte today, but if not, then we won't. Simple as. Next up, we have got Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul and Randy Orton. This could be one of the matches of the night, in my opinion. I think there's definitely going to be shenanigans. Long story short, I think Logan Paul's going to win and retain, but not clean. I mean, it doesn't need to be clean because it's triple threat, so there's no holds bars, which makes it just like 10 times better as well. I think this might set up a feud either between Logan and Randy or Randy and Kevin, but I think, yeah, brass knuckles win. Jake Paul is in Philadelphia, so he might be helping out, and I believe KSI did post on his Instagram story that he was flying over, so he also might be in Philadelphia, so could see an appearance from either of them. So it's more likely to make an appearance with Jake Paul, and they're not going to work together, so yeah, I think KSI will get involved, help Logan Paul, might get frog splash through the Spanish announce desk, hopefully. Logan Paul beats Randy Orton and Kevin Owens to retain. For the penultimate match, we have got Seth freaking Rollins and Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship match. It's going to be a banger, I think, but it's difficult because Seth took a lot of damage on night 1, so I don't know what state he's going to be in today. I've got a feeling this could be like a proper dominant match for Drew McIntyre, and he just gives so much more beating to Seth Rollins. And then yeah, I think Drew McIntyre is going to win. I think this might be the opening match, to be fair, so I should have put this first, but I think Drew McIntyre is going to win. He's going to be the new World Heavyweight Champion. I don't think we get a return anywhere. I don't think anything makes sense to have a return here. I don't think anyone's going to get involved either. I think it's just going to be a beatdown on Rollins by Drew McIntyre. Maybe a potential tease for a cash-in from Damian Priest. I don't think he will, because I think we will be getting a Gunther and Drew McIntyre throughout the summer, like SummerSlam, Bash at Berlin and Clash of the Castle, which is going to be incredible. But sadly, I think this is the end of Seth Rollins' reign as world champion. It's been a good one. That could lead into what happens in the main event. And finally, we have, oh hello, James Biddle getting involved in the video. And now we have the main event. We have Roman Reigns, your tribal chief, versus Cody Rhodes. Again, number 2 Bloodline rules, everyone's going to get involved, I think. All the Bloodline, obviously, The Rock included. You're going to have Jay come in. I don't know if you're going to have Seth come in. If you do, he might even... I don't know. I really don't know, actually. I think Seth might come, and then it's going to be like a 5-on-3. So potentially a return from Stone Cold and John Cena once the train comes. I'll be back in a second. Hopefully, we see Stone Cold and John Cena. That would be incredible. I forgot to bring a spare pair of boxes. That might have been a mistake. But hopefully I can contain myself. But yeah, hopefully Cody Rhodes gets the W. That would be scenes you love to see. By the way, today is so much hotter and sunnier. It is lovely.